Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India, dated September 26, 2023. So, before we go ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that registration granted by SEBI, membership of Basel, and certification from NISM is no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investment security markets are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. So, without taking up much time, I'll start with Nifty 50 chart analysis for the day and for the past few days as well. If we talk about yesterday's new movement was kind of very muted for Nifty. But as you can see, Nifty breached its 50 DMA during an intraday basis. However, it reclaimed and closed minorly above the 50 DMA. It's currently trading minorly below the 21 DMA at this moment. Uh, and as you can see, Nifty was in a continuous fall for the last 4 days. I mean, previous to this session, and the last session was able to close on a very flattish note, but holding key moving averages such as the 21 DMA and the 50 DMA is very important. It at this moment is pretty much hovering around very close to those 21 and 50 DMA. And the good thing is that in all these days, only one distribution day was recorded, and a couple of distribution day got expired as well. So the current distribution day count continues to remain at 4, and the market is in confirmed uptrend. However, as you can see that uh, during this cycle, Nifty didn't go through the entire cycle, but a new high was reclaimed. So the distribution day continues to remain intact, and that is why tracking of distribution day becomes even more important. So, so from here, if distribution day count increases, and even the key moving averages such as the 21 DMA and the 50 DMA gets breached on above average volumes, then and considering the broader market movements as well, if that happens, Nifty will go down to an uptrend under pressure if more distribution day gets added and certain key levels gets breached in the key indices, in sectoral indices as well, then markets will go to a downtrend. On the flip side, if the new highs gets reclaimed, then the strength in the market movement or the strength in this market cycle will continue. However, holding key moving averages such as the 21 and the 50 DMA is of utmost importance at this moment. Talking about key news, Welspun Corp subsidiary Syntex signs MOU with Telangana to set up a manufacturing unit in the state with up to rupees 350 crores in investment. SMC Global Securities partners with Ujjivan Small Finance Bank partnership to offer online trading services to bank customers. They will offer services comprising such as savings, demat, and trading accounts. Wipro sells building and 114.02 acre plot in Chennai for 26.4 crore. RPP Infra receives letter of acceptance for new projects in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. The orders are worth rupees 482 crores. GR Infra bids for two ropeway projects, one by co-annulled by National Highways Logistics Management. Tata Steel's rating get upgraded by Moody's and it goes into investment grade with a Baa3 issuer rating and with a stable outlook. HDFC AMC makes additional investment of rupees 25 crores in its wholly owned subsidiary, HDFC AMC International IFSC Limited. Talking about the global market update, uh, all three US indices closed higher. Dow Jones closed higher by 0.1%, S&P 500 by 0.4%, and Nasdaq Composite by 0.5%. On the contrary, all the three Asian markets were trading lower. As you can see, Shanghai Composite was trading lower by 0.1%, Kospi was trading lower by 1.3%, and Nikkei by 0.9%. Talking about Gift Nifty is indicating a muted opening with a slightly negative bias. As you can see, last trade was around 19,654, approximately 10 to 15 minutes back, and yesterday's close was around 674. So minor low of around 20 points lower, which you can see pretty muted opening, but with a negative bias considering how the Asian markets are moving, and but the US markets are probably indicating a contradictory move. So as you can see, a muted opening is what is expected considering yesterday's movement as well, but slightly negative bias during the session. Holding of the key moving averages and the reclaim of 21 DMA would be at most important. So you don't want key moving averages to further get breached uh, for markets to remain in confirm uptrend. Talking about the chart of the day, the chart of the day for us is JK Tires and Industry. As you can see, uh, the stock was in momentum when it broke out from its cup with handle base last time. It has its power to pivot as well, and it continued to advance. Currently, the stock is forming a consolidation base, as you can see. The good thing is that if you see all the three ratings have been very good. EPS strength at 81, price strength at 84, and buyer demand is also very good. RS line for the stock is also started to move higher, which is a really, really good sign. The other good signs, as you can see, is that fund holding for the stock have been improving on a very, very high scale. That you can see, fund holding of the past quarter has increased nearly by 28%. Uh, Sequentially, if you see for the stock for the last 5 quarters, the results have been improving, as you can see. And the last couple of quarter results was very good, and that is why you can see the explosion in the price volume action for the stock. Yesterday, the stock did try to break out, but it was on above average volumes. You can see on the last few days, good accumulation has been happening, which is a really good sign for the stock. Yesterday, the stock did try to break out, but was unable to break out. The breakout was successful, but after that, the stock closed below the pivot, so which is not a good sign. So let's hope the stock re-breaks out, and when it re-breaks out, again look at the volume bar. If it happens and the stock is able to close above, then if the stock is able to close above the pivot, then you can consider it to be a successful breakout. So at this moment, a re-breakout, a successful one is required. All the other parameters in terms of rating, the fund holding. The financials, the business model, the sectoral kick that's required, even the RS line moving higher, everything is there with the stock, and plus the market to remain supportive. If market remains supportive and the stock re-breaks out on above average volume and closes above the pivot, it can be a really good stock to watch out for. So thank you, and that's it from my side. And stay tuned to the space of Prebell with William O'Neill India from Monday to Friday at